Myron here is exclusive. I'm exclusively breastfeeding Myron. Reason be that we use this, we got this during the early days in the hospital when the breast milk was not rushing. So the doctors, they were worried because his blood sugar was actually very low, not like low, it was about 40 something, and they said it's supposed to be around 50 or 60 something. So we decided to buy this to supplement to his feeding. So I buying this is either we continue or we go on with exclusive breastfeeding. But the way I saw it, but with time the breast milk started rushing and I started putting him more on breast milk. So when we came back home, few times when he'll be crying, I will breastfeed him for like 1 hour. It's as if he's not getting anything, and after breastfeeding him or being on the breast for 1 hour, when we just get off the breast, he will start crying. I got so worried that I decided to be making this stuff for him. We didn't finish it, so there is still some parts remaining, but I made a lot of it for him for like 2 weeks. I think he took it for about 5 times or so. Anytime he wants to start his unnecessary cry, I will just give it to him. Now let's talk about it. So when we went for, because after your delivery in the hospital I deliver, they will book you for 1 week checkup. When we went for our 1 week checkup, the doctor looked at him and said, is it on exclusive breastfeeding? I said, we are trying. We are breastfeeding and we are still giving a little formula, but we are giving more of breast milk than formula. So this doctor told me that there are so many benefits of exclusive breastfeeding baby. In short, my first baby did not exclusively breastfeed. My second baby, I was able to breastfeed him exclusively because my breast milk was rushing. It was not as if this particular one, I don't mind whether exclusive or not exclusive, but the doctor told me that when you exclusively breastfeed your baby, there are some things you don't put the baby. You know, when a baby is on exclusive breastfeeding, you cancel anything infection because he's sucking direct from the breast, so there is no way infection can affect him. You know, sometimes if you don't wash your bottles very well or sterilize your bottles very well, it could cause infection. Another thing the doctor told me was he will not have malaria until, I don't know, but that when you are exclusively breastfeeding your baby, it has anti-malaria. That's what they told me. Or me, I'm not a doctor. That it has anti-malaria that will prevent children from having malaria. That in short, someone came to meet her sometime last week, that's before I came, or a few days ago before I came, and the person said, oh, my child is having diarrhea, my child is vomiting, is stooling all the time and all of that. So she asked the person one question: are you using formula for your baby or you're exclusively breastfeeding your baby? She said she's breastfeeding the baby with just breast milk. So the doctor was like, oh yeah, just go, you don't have any problem. That maybe that's how the baby just wants to be stooling. As long as you're not using formula, there is nothing like diarrhea for your baby. So guys, mothers, let me know what you're doing. But if for any reason you tried everything possible, because for that my first baby, I took breastfeeding cookies. There is nothing I did not take to make my breast milk rush. Even tiger nuts, all of those things they say that helps with breast milk rushing, I did all of that. But so if you have tried everything and your breast is not coming out, there's no to that. There are some children that will still take this formula and they will end up not having malaria, they will end up not having infection. Just for you to be careful of how you make the food for them. Use bottled water or you warm your water, that's all. But if you can, I think it's advisable. I don't know, according to what the doctor told me. So mothers, let's discuss. What do you think about this?